Good morning everyone, today is another pre-maintenance checklist video, which means we're going over all of the campaigns which are ending with the coming maintenance. But before we jump into all of that, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So the very first campaign that is going away is of course the AC purchase campaign over here. Remember, all you need to do is purchase AC. You don't actually need to spend the AC. So if you are trying to stock up some AC because you want to spend it on like the AC support scratch, which is currently available, or maybe you're waiting for the Frames Arm Girl collaboration, which comes out next week, you can top up to $120 right now to get all of these rewards over here. Mainly is going to be the Dolphin Mask. Unfortunately, the Dolphin Mask is not a tradable item. You cannot sell this on the player market. It's kind of a little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Now, since we are getting the Frames Arm Girl collaboration starting from next week, of course the Spriggan Collaboration is going away. So if you have not picked up all of these free goodies, you might want to make sure that you log in soon in order to pick them all up. Now, another campaign that is also ending is going to be all of the remix music CDs. So as we can see here, A World Beyond the Sky, Establish Yourself, Aleo Town, as well as Eternal Encore. You simply got these by logging in. So if you haven't logged in a while, do make sure that you log in soon before the maintenance so that you can pick up some of these free music CDs because they do sound pretty awesome. Now, the next thing going away are a bunch of scratches. So the Monster Masquerade 2023 is going away right after maintenance. So if you do want anything, especially this trench coat, I know a lot of people really like this trench coat, you might want to pick it up soon because once this scratch goes away, supply will dry out eventually and prices are going to go up. Next one is of course the Spriggan style collaboration. So if you do want any of the Spriggan outfits as well as the weapon camos in particular, you might want to pick those up ASAP. And last but not least is of course the Halloween 2023 special scratch tickets. These were scratch tickets that were farmable during the seasonal event. So even though the Halloween seasonal event ended last week, you still have this week to spend all of your special scratch tickets. So please make sure that you actually spend them because if you don't, it's quite a big waste. The next thing I need to cover is, of course, the seasonal shop. So as we talked to the seasonal lady over here, we can still exchange seasonal points for actual items. As you can see, I have 1.7 million seasonal points, so I need to spend all of my points ASAP and buy out whatever I need from the seasonal shop before the seasonal shop goes away. Because as you can see right here, after November 22nd, the seasonal lady will no longer be here and all of your seasonal points will go to waste. Keep in mind, seasonal points do not carry over to the next seasonal event, so you do want to spend all of the points that you have because, well, they just don't carry over, okay? The next thing I want to go over is, of course, the limited time quest over here at Green Hill Sprint 2. This is also going to be going away at the end of maintenance. Personally, I don't know if you want to do it or not. Like, it's kind of like an optional thing. If you like it, you just keep farming it. If it's not your jam, just don't run it because there is no first time completion bonus over here. Normally, these limited time quests do have like a first time completion bonus where you get like a bunch of scratch tickets or something. Unfortunately, this one does not have any, so I haven't done this limited time quest at all. Now, with all that out of the way, the next thing I want to talk about is, of course, the Arks Records. This week's Arks Records is actually the Parkour Master Solo, so this is another cocoon. For those who are wondering where the Parkour Master cocoon is, it is located in Retem. It's all the way on the bottom left corner right here, Parkour Master. So all you need to do is simply just do this once and you will get the participation reward, which will reward you 20 Arks Record badges so that you can pick up any of these weapon camos as well as star gems. You can pick up Arms Refiners too again if you want them, but to be perfectly honest, I feel like most people probably have a lot of Arm Refiners 2 already since we had an event that dropped these like crazy, and then on top of that we had the giant mutants the week before which also dropped it like crazy. And then starting from next week we have the whole veteran farm in Makita over here as well as a special boss that's going to spawn here. I'm pretty sure they are also going to be dropping a bunch of Arms Refiners too. So personally, I wouldn't spend any of my Arks Record badges on Arms Refiners 2 unless you're really desperate and you really need them. But do make sure to stock up at least a couple Arms Refiners too, because remember, the Melik weapons are dropping next week, and if you are planning to use them, you're going to need to limit break it as well as unlock its weapon potential, and that will require a bunch of Arms Refiners too. Now the next thing I want to talk about is of course the Aegis Integra, same old thing over here. You're just gonna buy out all of the different Dominas. Now since the current urgent quest in Ritem is actually Darkfall Soulless, you actually get a lot of Neo A weapons, and so you can actually just stock up on all of these Neo A weapons and exchange them for Aegis Integras, and that's actually what I've been doing. As you can see, I have 46 Aegis Integras now, so that I can actually pick up all of these Dominas very easily. So make sure to take full advantage of that. Now as usual, we're going to take a quick look at the Halphinale prices, and you can see they have gone up again. So if you guys remember 2 weeks ago, they were down to 600,000 each, and they are back up to 1 million. This is simply because a lot of people are getting Tisha weapons as well as Fugogard weapon drops, and thus the demand for these Halphinales have gone up. And then starting from next week, I expect these prices to go up even further because a lot of people are going to get their Melik weapons, and once they get their Melik weapons, of course they're going to need to re-augment. So all of these high value augments that give 4% potency or 3.5% potency are definitely all going to increase in price, so you might want to prepare for that. And last but not least, don't forget to go to your Exchange Alliance badges over here and pick up your 30 star gems over here. I already did that. However, if you do need Genesis points, you can also pick up additional Genesis points over here.
Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye!